What if I told you that something as simple as the food on your plate could decide whether your legs feel strong and steady or cramped? And aching at night, most people assume leg cramps are just another part of getting older. But in reality, they're often a red flag that your body is missing something vital. Picture this. Every single night, more than 12 million older adults in the US are jolted awake by painful leg cramps. Some brush it off, but for others, the pain can be so intense that they stumble, fall, and end up with injuries that can change their life forever. Let me share a story. Mr. Min, a 71-year-old retired teacher, thought the tightness in his calves was just age catching up with him. But as the cramps got worse, he lost sleep, gave up his daily walks with friends, and even felt too exhausted to play with his grandkids. Everything changed when he made a few simple adjustments to his diet. Almost overnight, the cramps eased, his energy came flooding back, and he felt like himself again. Now, what about you? Have you ever had your legs suddenly lock up in the middle of the night? Do you believe food could actually be part of the solution? Type 1 if you think it's possible, or 0 if you believe cramps are just bad luck. Stick with me, because in this video, I'll reveal 6 powerful everyday foods that can help keep your legs strong, calm those painful cramps, and give you back the confidence to move freely. And while you're here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on simple sinus-backed tips to stay healthy, active, and independent. When most people think of pork, they picture heavy, greasy meals. But pork tenderloin is a completely different story. It's one of the leanest cuts of meat, nearly as lean as chicken breast, and it's loaded with high-quality protein that your muscles need every single day. Just a 3-ounce serving delivers over 22 grams of protein, including leucine, the amino acid that works like a spark plug for muscle repair and growth. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that older adults who get enough leucine-rich protein can maintain muscle strength up to 25% better than those who don't. That's a game changer when it comes to staying strong enough to walk comfortably, climb stairs, simply get up from a chair. And here's the bonus: choosing lean protein. Like pork tenderloin, and also helps protect heart health, keeps blood sugar steady, and gives you a lasting sense of energy long after your meal. It's not just about building muscle, it's about laying the foundation for a body that stays active and resilient. That reminds me of Mrs. Land, a 68-year-old gardening enthusiast. She loves spending hours in her backyard, but lately she noticed her legs feeling weaker, her balance slipping, and painful night cramps interrupting her rest. When we reviewed her diet, it turned out she was barely getting any protein at all. And that was the turning point in her journey. When Mrs. Lon started adding pork tenderloin to her meals just twice a week, the difference was incredible. Within a single month, she proudly told me she could spend longer hours pulling weeds in her garden without her legs trembling, and those nighttime cramps that once robbed her of sleep had almost completely disappeared. The joy in her smile as she shared her progress said more than any medical test ever could. So what makes pork tenderloin such a powerful ally against cramps? Beyond being a lean source of protein, it naturally contains thiamine, better known as vitamin B1, as well as vitamin B6. These 2 nutrients are essential for smooth communication between your nerves and muscles, and they help keep electrolytes balanced. Without them, nerves can misfire, leading to those sudden, painful spasms that strike without warning. If you're wondering how to bring this into your own kitchen, here's a quick tip. Choose a small pork tenderloin, season it lightly with herbs, instead of loading on the salt, and roast it in the oven until it's perfectly tender. Slice it thin, and you'll have a versatile protein you can use in sandwiches, pair with fresh vegetables, or enjoy as a light dinner. It's a heart-healthy way to fuel your muscles without the heaviness of fattier cuts of meat. But don't go anywhere, because next I'm about to reveal a food that works double duty supporting your muscles, not only during the day, but also while you sleep. And this one might surprise you. Cottage cheese may look plain and simple, but it's actually one of the most powerful foods you can add to your routine, especially if you're struggling with weak legs or nighttime cramps. What makes cottage cheese so unique is its special protein profile. It contains both whey, which digests quickly, and casein, which digests slowly. This combination provides your muscles with a steady stream of nourishment around the clock, not just while you're awake, but all through the night. In fact, research published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate cottage cheese before bed maintained significantly more muscle strength than those who didn't, even after just a few weeks. Take Mr. Johnson, a 72-year-old retiree from Florida. For years, he was plagued by sharp calf cramps that jolted him awake every night, sometimes so severe he had to get out of bed and pace the room just to calm them down. On top of that, he was losing weight without trying, and much of it was muscle. Everything changed when he began enjoying half a cup of cottage cheese as a bedtime snack. Within 2 weeks, the cramps became less frequent. After 2 months, he told me he felt more stable on his feet, and even his doctor noticed measurable improvements in his leg strength. But the biggest change wasn't just physical. It was the confidence he regained. And that's no coincidence. Cottage cheese is packed with calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that work together as the perfect partners to help your muscles contract and relax smoothly. Think of calcium as the on switch that tells your muscles to contract, and phosphorus as the stabilizer that helps them work smoothly. Without enough of both, your muscles are far more likely to spasm or cramp when you least expect it. In fact, research shows that calcium deficiency is directly linked to more frequent nighttime cramps in adults over 60. So how can you make sure you are getting enough? It's easier than you might think. Add a spoonful of cottage cheese on top of a warm baked potato, stir it into fresh fruit for a protein-packed breakfast, or enjoy it at night with just a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's gentle on the stomach, simple to prepare, and far healthier than late-night sugary snacks. Now here's something you won't want to miss. While cottage cheese nourishes your muscles overnight, the next food is a natural powerhouse that fuels your body all day long, and chances are it's already sitting in your pantry. If you've ever noticed your legs feeling heavy, weak, or tired halfway through the day, the problem may not be just age. More often, it's about the fuel you're giving your body. And that's where sweet potatoes come in. These vibrant root vegetables are among the most powerful foods for steady energy and lasting muscle strength. Unlike white bread or processed snacks that cause a quick spike and crash in your blood sugar, sweet potatoes are loaded with complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and consistently. A medium-sized sweet potato provides around 26 grams of these healthy carbs, enough to supply your muscles with the steady flow of fuel they need to keep you strong, balanced, and moving with ease. In fact, research from Harvard found that older adults who eat more complex carbs enjoy better endurance and fewer energy dips throughout the day. That means everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even playing with your grandkids start to feel lighter, easier, and much more enjoyable. But sweet potatoes don't just deliver energy, they're also rich in potassium and magnesium, two minerals your muscles depend on. Potassium keeps fluid levels and nerve signals balanced, while magnesium plays the critical role of helping muscles relax after they contract. Without enough magnesium, muscles can stay tight longer than they should, leading to those painful cramps that wake you up at night or stop you in your tracks during the day. Here's the surprising part. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly half of older adults in America don't get enough magnesium from their diets. And that's one of the hidden reasons leg cramps are so common after age 60. The good news, sweet potatoes can close that gap naturally, no pills or powders required. And preparing them couldn't be simpler. Bake them whole for a warm, comforting side dish. Mash them with a drizzle of olive oil instead of butter for a heart-friendly twist. Or slice them into wedges, roast them until crispy, and you've got a healthier version of fries that tastes just as satisfying. The natural sweetness makes them a pleasure to eat, and unlike processed snacks, they actually protect your muscles while you enjoy them. Now let me ask you this. Do you really believe something as simple and humble as a sweet potato could help prevent cramps and give your legs lasting strength? Type 1 if you're convinced, or 0 if you're still on the fence. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next food that could make your daily life stronger, healthier, and easier. Stay tuned because the next superfood is a leafy green that delivers nearly 1/3 of your daily magnesium in just a single cup. And beyond that, it boosts blood flow to your muscles in a way most people never expect. You might not think of leafy greens as muscle food, but Swiss chard proves otherwise. This vibrant vegetable with its deep emerald leaves and bold red stems is one of the richest natural sources of magnesium you can find. Just 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard provides almost 30% of your daily magnesium needs. Magnesium acts like nature's muscle relaxant, allowing your muscles to contract and release properly. Without it, your muscles can fire off at the wrong time, tightening when they should be letting go. That's exactly why magnesium deficiency has been strongly linked to frequent nighttime leg cramps in adults over 60. In fact, studies published in the Nutrients Journal confirm that raising magnesium intake can significantly reduce both the frequency and the severity of nighttime cramps. But here's where Swiss chard goes above and beyond. It's naturally high in dietary nitrates. Once you eat it, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a powerful compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. The result? Improved circulation that delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your muscles exactly when they need it. Better blood flow means fewer cramps caused by poor circulation and faster recovery after a long walk or workout, or even a busy day on your feet. Think of it like clearing a traffic jam in your bloodstream. With the roads open, your legs can move freely and stay energized. And the best part, cooking with Swiss chard is simple and versatile. You can saute it with garlic and olive oil, stir it into soups, or chop it into omelets for a colorful, nutrient-rich boost. If you're not used to eating greens, add a squeeze of lemon to brighten the flavor. It makes the dish refreshing and more appealing. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe a simple leafy green like Swiss chard could actually improve circulation and strengthen your legs? Type 1 if you're a believer, or 0 if you're still not sure. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Diaries. Every comment and subscription helps us bring you more life-changing tips to keep your body strong, active, and independent. And don't go anywhere, because next up, we'll talk about a food that isn't a vegetable at all. It's a powerful root that elite athletes use to boost performance, and it may hold the key to preventing cramps by improving oxygen delivery to your legs. Beets are one of those foods many people walk right past in the grocery store without giving them a second thought. But hidden inside this humble root is a surprising power that can transform the way your legs feel. The secret lies in natural nitrates compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and widens blood vessels, opening the pathways that deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. The result: better circulation, stronger legs throughout the day, and fewer painful cramps at night. In fact, research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that beet juice improved endurance in older adults by up to 16%, a boost you can literally feel when climbing stairs or walking around the block. Take Mrs. Turner, a 70-year-old retired nurse from Michigan. She loved volunteering at her church, but just getting up the stairs to the hall left her calves burning and tight. At night, cramps would jolt her awake, leaving her drained the next morning. Skeptical but willing, she started adding roasted beets to her dinners twice a week. Within a month, she noticed something incredible. Her nighttime cramps became rare, and she could finally climb those church steps without stopping halfway to catch her breath. Laughing, she told me, "I never thought a root vegetable could give me my evenings back." Beets also bring another gift, antioxidants called betalains, which help reduce inflammation and muscle soreness after activity. That makes them a powerful ally for anyone trying to stay active despite aging joints or tired legs. If you've ever felt your calves tighten after a walk or woken up at night with sharp cramps, improving circulation with beets may be exactly what your body has been waiting for. Think of them as nature's way of clearing traffic on the highways of your blood vessels, letting your muscles breathe and move freely again. And the good news is, beets are incredibly versatile. Roast them for a naturally sweet caramelized side dish. Grate them raw into salads for a colorful crunch. Or blend them with apples and carrots into a refreshing smoothie. Don't love the earthy flavor? Pairing beets with citrus like oranges or lemons brightens the taste and makes them surprisingly delicious. Even a few servings a week can bring noticeable changes to your energy and comfort. But don't go anywhere, because the next food may be small, but it's packed with one of the most important muscles for relaxing muscles and stopping cramps before they even start. Sometimes the tiniest foods carry the greatest power, and pumpkin seeds are the perfect example. These crunchy little seeds deliver a powerhouse of plant-based protein and essential minerals that support both strength and recovery. Just a single ounce provides around 7 grams of protein, along with a generous dose of zinc, the mineral that helps repair and rebuild muscle tissue after activity. For older adults, this steady stream of protein is invaluable, helping maintain muscle mass that naturally declines with age and keeping your legs strong, resilient, and ready to move. But what really makes pumpkin seeds stand out is their magnesium content. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral, and for good reason. It's the key nutrient that tells your muscles when it's time to release after a contraction. Without enough of it, muscles can stay tight longer than they should, causing stiffness, spasms, and those painful nighttime cramps that steal your sleep. According to data from the National Institutes of Health, most adults over 60 don't get enough magnesium in their daily diet. That's why foods like pumpkin seeds aren't just helpful, they're essential. And here's another bonus: higher magnesium intake has been linked to better sleep quality. That means pumpkin seeds don't just prevent cramps, they may also help you fall asleep faster and rest more deeply. And better rest at night translates into more energy. During the day, fewer stumbles from fatigue and a lower risk of falls. Think of pumpkin seeds as a natural whole food solution that supports both nighttime comfort and daytime strength. The best part: they're incredibly easy to enjoy. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, toss them into a salad, blend them into smoothies, or simply grab a small handful as a crunchy snack. Lightly toasting them in the oven brings out a rich, nutty flavor that makes them even more delicious. And for anyone trying to replace less healthy snacks like chips or cookies, pumpkin seeds are a smart, satisfying alternative. By including these tiny seeds regularly in your meals, you're giving your legs one of the most powerful tools for staying flexible, strong, and free from cramps. And when you combine pumpkin seeds with the other foods we've covered today, you create a simple, natural system of support that works in harmony with your body. Let's bring it all together. You've now discovered 6 everyday foods: pork tenderloin, cottage cheese, sweet potatoes, Swiss chard beets, and pumpkin seeds that can keep your legs strong, reduce painful cramps, and infuse your daily life with more energy and confidence. The real secret isn't just in one food, it's in the lifestyle you build, meal by meal, day by day. Choosing balanced, nutrient-rich foods doesn't just strengthen your muscles, it protects your overall health and helps you stay active and independent. And the best part: it's never too late to start. Even small changes like adding a serving of leafy greens or swapping a processed snack for a handful of pumpkin seeds can make a noticeable difference in how your body feels tomorrow. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Did you notice a change in your energy, strength, or sleep? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else to take their first step towards stronger, healthier legs. Remember, leg cramps in older adults are often tied to hidden nutritional gaps, poor circulation, or subtle deficiencies that sneak in over time. But with the right foods, you have the power to fight back naturally. Here's the good news: nature has already designed a delicious defense against cramps. Certain fruits packed with the right minerals, vitamins, and plant compounds work quietly behind the scenes to hydrate your cells, relax your muscles, and protect your nerves. And they do it all naturally without side effects or complicated routines. In this guide, I'm not just giving you another generic fruit list. Instead, I've handpicked the top 7 fruits that each offer a unique benefit for your legs. These aren't overlapping. Each one plays a different role in keeping your muscles strong, calm, and cramp-free. So if you've been searching for a simple, natural way to feel better from the inside out, this is where your journey begins. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Drop a comment below. I truly enjoy hearing from you. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a health-boosting tip from me. Let's start with our first fruit, papaya. Papaya offers a gentle yet surprisingly effective way to ease discomfort that often starts in the digestive system but ends up affecting your legs. For many older adults, cramps don't always begin in the muscles themselves. They can actually stem from poor nutrient absorption into the gut. What makes papaya special is its rich supply of papain, a natural enzyme that supports smooth digestion and helps your body actually use the minerals it takes in. This is especially valuable for anyone who struggles with slow digestion, bloating, or irregular bowel movements, all of which can quietly interfere with how your body absorbs magnesium, one of the most critical nutrients for muscle relaxation. On top of that, papaya is loaded with vitamin A, which nourishes the lining of your intestines, the very place where nutrient absorption happens. A healthy gut lining means more magnesium and other minerals can enter your bloodstream and reach your muscles where they're needed most. Without this process working properly, even the healthiest diet can fall short, leaving muscles prone to tightness and nighttime cramps. Papaya helps bridge that gap, soothing the digestive system while improving mineral uptake. And because of its soft, smooth texture, papaya is easy to enjoy at any age. For seniors, it's especially helpful. It's gentle on the stomach, easy to chew, and light enough to eat at any time of day. Have it fresh in the morning to wake up your digestion without heaviness, or enjoy it after dinner to settle your stomach and prepare your body for more restful sleep, free of the cramps that often strike at night. For an extra boost, pair papaya with a small handful of pumpkin seeds or a drizzle of plain yogurt. Together, they create a digestion-friendly snack that also delivers valuable minerals for your muscles. One small note of caution: if you have a latex allergy, be careful with papaya. Some people who are sensitive to latex may also react to papaya, especially when it's underripe or eaten in large amounts. The connection between latex sensitivity and certain fruits is fairly well known. While not extremely common, it's something worth taking seriously. If you've never eaten papaya before, it's always smart to start with a small portion. And if you notice mild irritation like tingling lips or itchiness, that's your body's way of saying you should stop. Now let's move on to fruit number 2, bananas. Bananas are far more than just a quick snack on the go. For seniors, they're a reliable ally in the fight against leg cramps and a key to maintaining smooth, comfortable mobility. Their secret weapon is potassium. As we age, the body becomes more sensitive to even small imbalances in minerals. Potassium is one of the most important for keeping muscle contractions smooth and nerve signals firing correctly. Without enough of it, the communication between your brain and your muscles can get disrupted, leading to sudden painful cramps that often appear at night or even after light activity. What makes bananas so effective is the way their potassium works hand in hand with their natural carbohydrates. This combination allows the body to absorb and use potassium more efficiently, while also replenishing electrolyte stores, something especially helpful after light exercise or on hot days when you lose minerals through sweat. And unlike some other foods high in potassium, bananas are gentle on the stomach, easy to chew, and generally well tolerated even by those with sensitive digestion or dental issues. One of the best things about bananas is how simple they are to add to your daily routine. Eating a single banana in the morning can set the tone for better muscle performance all day long. If you've just finished a short walk, a gardening session, or a round of gentle stretching, half a banana afterward can help your muscles recover and lower the chances of cramping later on. And for those who often wake up at night with tight calves or aching feet, a banana as an evening snack may offer subtle support in stabilizing overnight muscle contractions. Of course, balance matters. While potassium is essential, it can become a problem for people living with chronic kidney disease. If the kidneys aren't filtering properly, potassium can build up in the bloodstream, increasing the risk of heart rhythm issues and muscle weakness. That's why seniors with kidney concerns should always check with their healthcare provider before making bananas a daily habit. For everyone else, though, bananas are a natural, tasty, and incredibly accessible solution, one that delivers big benefits in a simple, everyday package. And now let's move on to fruit number 3, avocado. Fruit number 3, avocado. Avocados provide a very different kind of support for seniors who struggle with the nighttime leg cramps or ongoing muscle tension. While many fruits focus mainly on hydration or potassium, avocados bring something unique to the table: a powerful combination of magnesium and healthy fats that work together to calm overactive muscles and support the health of your nerves. This duo is especially valuable at night when sudden cramps can snap you out of sleep and leave behind soreness that lingers the next morning. Magnesium plays a quiet but critical role in relaxation, helping muscles release properly after they contract. Without it, muscles can stay tight longer than they should, creating that familiar seizing sensation in the calves or feet. But here's what makes avocado stand out. They don't just provide magnesium, they deliver it alongside heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats help maintain the structure of nerve cells, ensuring smooth communication between your brain and muscles. Strong nerve signaling is key to preventing the misfires that often trigger cramps. Their creamy texture and mild flavor also make avocados easy to enjoy, even for seniors who may have a smaller appetite or difficulty chewing. A few slices blended with nut milk and a pinch of cinnamon create a simple pudding-like treat that's both soothing and nutritious. Or try spreading avocado over whole grain toast for a soft, satisfying meal. Perfect as breakfast or even a light dinner. The natural fat content in avocado also helps keep you fuller for longer without the sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar that can sap your energy. That makes it a smart choice for steady, balanced strength throughout the day. Still, moderation matters. Avocados are nutrient-dense, but also calorie-dense. Even though their fats are the good kind, portions can add up quickly. Seniors managing weight, cholesterol, or metabolic conditions should be mindful of serving sizes. Pairing avocado with lighter fruits or leafy greens is a great way to balance the meal. For most people, just 1/3 to 1/2 of a medium avocado per day is plenty to enjoy all the benefits without tipping into excess. Fruit number 4, watermelon. Watermelon is more than just a summertime refreshment. It's one of the best foods for hydration, and hydration is one of the most overlooked keys to preventing leg cramps. With its naturally high water content, watermelon acts like a gentle internal rinse, helping your body stay properly hydrated. This is critical for muscle function, because when fluid levels drop, muscles are far more likely to tighten up unexpectedly. For many older adults, drinking large amounts of water can feel uncomfortable, especially if they struggle with reduced thirst signals or digestive sensitivity. Watermelon offers a delicious solution hydration that comes packaged with vitamins, minerals, and natural plant compounds, all in a form that's light and easy on the stomach. Fruit number 4, watermelon. What makes watermelon even more valuable than its refreshing sweetness is its natural supply of citrulline, a plant compound that promotes healthy blood flow. And good circulation isn't just nice to have, it's absolutely essential for muscle recovery and cramp prevention. When blood flow slows, your leg muscles don't get the oxygen they need, and that lack can trigger sudden, painful contractions. Citrulline works quietly in the background, helping blood vessels relax and expand just enough to deliver oxygen and nutrients deep into muscle tissue. Think of it like oil in a machine, subtle but essential to keep everything running smoothly. Another advantage, the texture and flavor of watermelon make it a perfect senior-friendly food. Its juicy flesh is soft and easy to chew, making it ideal for those with dentures, sensitive gums, or reduced appetite. A few cool slices after gardening, a short walk, or a light stretching session provide both hydration and gentle replenishment. And if biting into wedges feels inconvenient, try cubing it for a quick snack or blending it into a refreshing smoothie with a sprig of mint. That said, moderation matters, especially for seniors managing blood sugar. While watermelon is mostly water, it does contain natural sugars and has a slightly higher glycemic index than some other fruits. That doesn't mean you need to avoid it. Instead, enjoy it in modest portions and avoid eating it on an empty stomach. Here's a simple tip: pair a cup of chilled watermelon cubes with a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese. The protein and fat help balance how your body processes the natural sugars, preventing sudden spikes and crashes. Fruit number 5, citrus fruits. Oranges, mandarins, grapefruits. Citrus fruits bring a tangy brightness to your plate, but their real power lies beneath that refreshing flavor. For seniors trying to keep leg cramps under control, citrus fruits deliver a unique nutritional advantage: the natural pairing of vitamin C and calcium. This duo works quietly behind the scenes, strengthening the nervous system and improving your body's ability to absorb other minerals that are crucial for muscle relaxation. While many people focus on single nutrients, it's often the way they interact that makes the biggest difference. And citrus fruits get that balance exactly right. Vitamin C is most famous for its role in immune health, but its impact on muscle wellness is often overlooked. It helps maintain the collagen framework that surrounds and supports muscle tissue, while also aiding smooth communication between nerves and muscles. That communication has to be steady and precise to prevent sudden, painful cramps. At the same time, citrus fruits provide modest but meaningful amounts of calcium. Calcium is the spark that triggers proper muscle contraction and release. Without enough of it, muscles can seize up or spasm unpredictably, especially when your body is tired or under stress. Continuing with fruit number 5, citrus fruits. Another quiet but powerful benefit of vitamin C is the way it enhances your body's ability to absorb magnesium and iron from other foods. This creates a ripple effect, strengthening your overall defense against leg discomfort. Simply put, a meal rich in nutrients goes much further when vitamin C is part of the equation, and citrus makes that possible without adding any complexity to your diet. A glass of fresh orange juice in the morning or a few slices of grapefruit after lunch can gently nudge your nutrient levels in the right direction without the need for pills or supplements. That said, there's one important consideration. Grapefruit in particular can interact with certain medications, including some commonly prescribed for blood pressure and cholesterol. This doesn't mean you need to avoid it altogether, but it does mean you should check with your doctor or pharmacist before making grapefruit a regular part of your routine. If you're unsure, oranges and mandarins are typically safer alternatives with fewer risks while still offering the same core benefits. For anyone managing multiple prescriptions, this small precaution can make a big difference in both comfort and safety. Fruit number 6, berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. These tiny, colorful fruits bring more than just vibrant flavor and natural sweetness. For seniors dealing with recurring leg cramps, berries deliver an impressive mix of antioxidants and trace minerals that protect muscle cells from the subtle damage that builds up over time. One of their standout nutrients is manganese, a mineral that supports energy production inside your muscle cells. When muscles don't have the energy they need to recover, they become more vulnerable to tightness, spasms, and soreness. By fueling this energy process, manganese helps muscles bounce back more efficiently. But the story doesn't stop there. Berries are also loaded with powerful plant compounds that neutralize oxidative stress, the gradual wear and tear on cells that can erode the strength and flexibility of your muscles. This kind of low-grade damage often goes unnoticed at first, but one of its earliest warning signs is an increase in nighttime cramps or sudden leg discomfort during even mild activity. By making berries a daily habit, you give your muscles a protective shield against that hidden stress, helping to delay or prevent frustrating symptoms before they escalate. And the best part, berries are incredibly easy to work into your routine. A small handful tossed into oatmeal or mixed with unsweetened yogurt can instantly transform an ordinary breakfast into a muscle-friendly meal. They blend beautifully into smoothies, or you can simply enjoy them by the spoonful as a refreshing, no-fuss afternoon snack. Continuing with fruit number 6, berries. For those who prefer softer textures, berries are easy to adapt. Lightly mash fresh berries into cottage cheese or mix them into chia pudding for a convenient, easy-to-chew option. And if fresh berries aren't always available or affordable, don't worry, frozen unsweetened berries are an excellent alternative. They retain most of their nutrient value, last much longer, and are often more budget-friendly. When shopping, just be mindful of packaging. Skip varieties with added sugar or syrup, since those extras not only cancel out the fruit's natural benefits, but can also cause unwanted spikes in blood sugar. Fruit number 7, kiwi. Kiwi may look small and unassuming, but its nutritional punch is huge, especially when it comes to easing muscle discomfort tied to poor circulation. For many seniors, one of the lesser-known causes of leg cramps is sluggish blood flow to the lower limbs, often due to slower circulation or narrowed vessels. Kiwi addresses that problem with a trio of supportive nutrients, vitamin K, folate, and potassium. This combination works quietly but effectively to keep blood vessels flexible, encourage steady circulation to the legs and feet, and ensure your muscle fibers stay oxygenated, helping to prevent those sharp squeezing cramps that can strike without warning. Vitamin K supports the elasticity and strength of blood vessels, helping them deliver nutrients more efficiently. Folate plays a crucial role in creating healthy red blood cells, the very cells that carry oxygen to your muscles. Without enough, tissues can become starved, setting the stage for nighttime cramps. Potassium rounds out the trio by keeping fluid levels balanced inside your cells, calming nerves and keeping muscles responsive without going into overdrive. Kiwi's texture makes it soft and easy to eat, ideal for seniors who may have reduced appetite or difficulty chewing. Its sweet tart flavor also adds a refreshing brightness to simple meals. Slice one up and enjoy it on its own, layer it over a bowl of oatmeal, or mix it into a fruit salad for a mid-afternoon boost. Some people even find kiwi especially helpful as a light pre-bedtime snack, delivering nutrients without the heaviness of a larger meal. Perfect for settling in with calm legs and a relaxed mind. It's worth noting that kiwi can occasionally cause a tingling or itchy sensation in the mouth, especially for first-time eaters. This reaction is usually mild and harmless, but it can signal a slight sensitivity. The best approach: start with a few small bites and see how your body responds. If any discomfort lingers, pause and check with your healthcare provider before continuing. Your legs carry you through every step of your day. By nourishing them with simple natural foods like these 7 fruits, You're giving them the support they deserve so you can move forward with strength, comfort, and confidence. The next time you feel that telltale twinge in your calf or wake up in the night with your toes curling in pain, remember this: you have the power to fight back naturally and deliciously. These 7 fruits aren't just tasty snacks. They're nature's toolkit for preventing cramps, restoring balance, and giving your muscles the nutrients they quietly crave. Small daily choices like grabbing a banana in the morning, blending a handful of berries into a smoothie, or ending the evening with a few slices of kiwi can add up to big changes in how your body feels and moves. And the best part, these choices are simple, safe, and within reach at any age. Have you tried adding any of these fruits into your routine? Did they make a difference in your leg comfort or sleep quality? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might inspire someone else to take their first step toward feeling better. Here's something most people don't think about. Your legs are like the roots of a tree. When they weaken, everything else becomes unstable. Your posture, your independence, even your confidence. But here's the good news: the support your legs need might already be in your kitchen right now in the form of 5 simple drinks that do more than just hydrate. And no, these aren't trendy miracle potions or overpriced supplements. They're everyday, time-tested drinks that can soothe soreness, rebuild muscle support, ease nighttime cramps, improve circulation, and keep your legs strong and steady as the years go on. One of these drinks has been used for centuries in traditional healing. Another is probably hiding in your fridge next to the almond milk. And the last one, almost no one sees it coming, but it can completely change how your legs feel in just a week. So in this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful drinks that strengthen your legs from the inside out. Drinks that can help you stay active, independent, and pain-free well into your golden years. But before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. What's been your biggest challenge with leg strength or mobility? Drop a comment down below. Your story might be exactly what someone else in this community needs to hear. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the little bell icon so you never miss out on future tips here at where we share real practical advice to help you thrive after 60. Now get comfortable, maybe even grab a warm mug of something, because we're about to explore the very first drink that's been soothing aching legs for generations. There's something deeply comforting about ending the day with a warm drink in your hands. But what if that cozy ritual could also make your knees ache less, your ankles move more freely, and your legs feel lighter in the morning? That's exactly what turmeric milk has been doing for centuries, especially in traditional Indian medicine. Drink number 1, turmeric milk. Sometimes called golden milk, this soothing drink blends warm milk with turmeric, a bright yellow spice famous for its powerful active compound curcumin. And curcumin isn't just for color, it's a warrior when it comes to fighting inflammation. In fact, a clinical review published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2016 looked at multiple trials and found that curcumin's anti-inflammatory effects were comparable to common pain relievers like ibuprofen. The difference: curcumin doesn't come with the same risks of stomach irritation or kidney strain side effects that older adults are especially vulnerable to. You see, as we age, our muscles and joints are often affected by chronic low-grade inflammation. It doesn't always shout for attention. Sometimes it shows up as stiffness, in the morning slower recovery, after even a short walk, or that dull nagging ache in the knees that never seems to leave. Curcumin helps by lowering levels of inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, and cytokines. And when that inflammation eases, your legs really do feel the difference. But here's what makes turmeric milk extra special. When turmeric is combined with warm milk, which naturally contains a little fat curcumin, becomes much easier for your body to absorb. Add a pinch of black pepper and you increase that absorption by over 2,000%. Research from St. John's Medical College in India confirmed that just a little pepper can unlock a whole lot of healing. And the recipe couldn't be simpler. Warm up a cup of milk, dairy, or plant-based like oat or almond. Stir in half a teaspoon of turmeric and a small pinch of black pepper. We'll add cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory support and a touch of honey if you'd like it sweet. Then sip slowly, letting the warmth relax your body. Many people turn this into a nightly ritual. And within just 2 or 3 weeks, they begin to notice subtle but wonderful changes: less stiffness in the morning, less soreness after activity, and deeper, more restorative sleep when your body does its best repair work. Drink number 2, bone broth. Now that we've sipped something golden, let's move on to a drink often called liquid collagen, and it might surprise you just how powerful it is for rebuilding strength deep in your joints. There's something timeless about bone broth. Maybe it's because grandmothers around the world have been simmering bones into rich healing broths for centuries long before modern science explained why it worked. When it comes to strengthening your legs, especially as you get older, bone broth isn't just comfort food, it's rebuilding fuel. That's because when bones are slowly simmered for 12 to 24 hours, they release a wealth of nutrients into the broth: collagen, gelatin, amino acids like glycine and proline, and trace minerals that are often missing from modern diets. And here's the key. Continuing with drink number 2, bone broth. Collagen is often called the glue that holds your joints, tendons, and ligaments together. The challenge is, as we age, we naturally lose about 1% of collagen every year after our 30s. That's one of the big reasons joints begin to ache, muscles lose strength, and legs feel less steady with time. In fact, a randomized controlled trial published in Current Medical Research and Opinion back in 2008 found that athletes who took hydrolyzed collagen daily experienced significantly less joint pain during activity. Now, if collagen can make that kind of difference for young active athletes, imagine the relief it can bring to someone in their 60s or 70s who just wants to walk without wincing. When you sip collagen in the form of bone broth, you're not just soothing soreness, you're actively supporting cartilage, reducing friction in the joints, and improving overall stability in your legs. But collagen isn't the only benefit here. Bone broth is also naturally rich in electrolytes like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, all crucial for preventing cramps and supporting smooth muscle contractions. It hydrates and nourishes at the same time in a way plain water simply can't, and making it at home is easier than most people think. You don't need fancy ingredients. Use chicken, beef, or fish bones with a little meat sterile attached if possible. Add water and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to help pull the minerals from the bones. Let it simmer low and slow for 12 to 24 hours. Strain, season lightly, and sip. Many people enjoy a cup of bone broth first thing in the morning. It warms the body, settles the stomach, and gives your legs exactly what they need to rebuild from the inside out. It's especially comforting on cool mornings or as a light, savory drink before meals. Drink number 3, the banana almond smoothie. Now that we've nourished the deeper layers of our legs, it's time to give tired muscles something more immediate, a creamy, mineral-rich blend that feels like a treat but works like a tonic. Sometimes strength doesn't come from heavy meals or complicated supplements. Sometimes it's as simple as a banana and a handful of almonds blended into a creamy, powerful smoothie your legs will thank you for. This drink is all about giving your muscles the electrolytes they quietly crave. As we get older, levels of key minerals like potassium and magnesium often dip lower than they should. That's when cramps sneak in during the night. That's when you stand up from a chair and feel a wobble. That's when muscles tire out faster than they used to. Let's start with the banana. It's far more than a quick snack, it's nature's potassium powerhouse. Potassium plays a critical role in making sure muscles contract smoothly and nerves fire properly. According to the National Institutes of Health, potassium also helps regulate fluid balance, which reduces swelling in the legs and prevents that heavy dragging sensation some people feel after standing too long. But bananas work best when they have a partner, and that's where almonds come in. Continuing with drink number 3, the banana almond smoothie. Almonds are one of the richest plant-based sources of magnesium, a mineral involved in more than 100 enzyme reactions throughout your body, including muscle relaxation and recovery. In fact, research published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults with higher magnesium intake had significantly better muscle performance and a lower risk of mobility problems. But magnesium is only part of the story. Almonds also provide healthy fats and plant proteins that repair and rebuild muscle tissue, especially important if you're staying active with walking, gardening, or light exercise. On top of that, the fiber in almonds helps regulate blood sugar, giving you a steady stream of energy instead of the spike and crash that often follows sugary snacks. Making this smoothie at home couldn't be easier. Blend 1 ripe banana with a cup of almond milk. Add a tablespoon of almond butter for an extra magnesium boost. Sprinkle in a dash of cinnamon if you like a hint of warmth. The result, a drink that's creamy, filling, and gentle on the stomach. It's perfect as a light breakfast or as a post-walk recovery snack. Over time, people who add this smoothie to their routine often notice fewer nighttime cramps, better energy throughout the day, and even improved muscle tone. It's like giving your legs a quiet cheer from the inside. You've got this. Drink number 4, beetroot juice. Now we've covered warmth, protein, and minerals. But what about circulation? What if there were a deep crimson drink that could send more oxygen rushing to your legs and wake up tired muscles? That's exactly what beetroot juice does. Some drinks don't just nourish, they ignite. Beet juice doesn't only ease soreness or support joints, it wakes up your circulation, fueling your muscles with oxygen so you can move with more strength and confidence. For anyone who's found stairs getting harder or long walks more tiring, this drink can be a game changer. The magic lies in natural nitrates, the healthy kind found in plants, not the harmful additives in processed meats. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. That means more blood, more oxygen, and more nutrients reach your hardest working muscles, your calves, thighs, and feet. And the results aren't just theory. A 2011 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults who drank beetroot juice improved their endurance by up to 16%. That's not a minor boost. That's the difference between finishing a walk and cutting it short, or climbing an extra flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath. Beets also contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress and inflammation. 2 hidden saboteurs that make legs feel stiff, swollen, or weak. Add in potassium and vitamin C, and you've got a drink that helps muscles recover, reduces fluid retention, and strengthens vascular health all in one glass. And making it at home, surprisingly simple. You can juice raw beets on their own, or finishing drink number 4, beetroot juice. 1 or 2 small beets are all you need. Or if convenience is your style, you can buy cold-pressed beet juice right at the store. Don't love the earthy flavor. Soften it with a splash of apple, carrot, or lemon juice. Some people even enjoy it warm in a mug with a touch of ginger, or chilled after a morning stretch. And here's what many people report: after just a week or 2, their legs don't feel as heavy, their steps feel smoother, and the morning sluggishness is gone. When your blood flows better, your whole body feels more alive. And nowhere is that more obvious than in your legs. Drink number 5, lemon chia water. Before we wrap up, there's one last gentle but mighty drink. It clears inflammation, hydrates deeply, and nourishes tired muscles, all while being one of the simplest morning rituals you can try. Sometimes the simplest things turn out to be the most powerful. Take a glass of warm lemon water in the morning. On its own, it already has benefits. But when you add just 1 spoonful of chia seeds, you create something quietly transformative, especially for stiff, tired legs. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're packed with magnesium, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids, all crucial for keeping muscles strong and responsive. Magnesium, as we've seen, helps relax tight muscles and prevent cramps. Calcium keeps bones sturdy and contractions smooth. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, which is one of the biggest underlying causes of joint and muscle pain. And it gets better. When chia seeds soak in water, they expand into a soft gel-like texture. This creates soluble fiber, which supports digestion, hydration, and the slow, steady absorption of nutrients. That's particularly important for older adults because when hydration is off, everything from energy to muscle function takes a hit. Dehydrated muscles are far more likely to cramp, twitch, and fatigue. Now let's talk about the lemon. Beyond its refreshing flavor, lemon is rich in vitamin C. This vitamin does double duty. It boosts your body's ability to absorb iron and helps produce collagen, both of which are critical for keeping your legs energized and your joints cushioned. Vitamin C also works as a powerful antioxidant, fighting the free radicals that age tissues from the inside out. In fact, a 2020 study published in Nutrients found that higher vitamin C intake was directly linked to greater muscle strength in older adults, especially in the lower limbs. That means your morning lemon water could be doing more than waking you up. It's actively supporting the very legs that carry you through your day. To make it, just squeeze half a lemon into a glass of warm, not hot water. Stir in a tablespoon of pre-soaked chia seeds and sip slowly. Many people enjoy this first thing in the morning, even before coffee or breakfast. It gently wakes up the system, hydrates deeply, and primes your muscles to perform at their best. Hydrating every cell of your body is no small thing. After just a week or 2 with these simple drinks, Many people notice fewer morning aches, less stiffness when they rise, and steadier energy flowing through their legs. It's a small change with big ripple effects, and sometimes that's all it takes. Now that you've got all 5 drinks in your toolkit, let's take a moment to talk about how to enjoy them safely and how to listen to your body as you build them into your daily rhythm. Because here's the truth, your body is unique. While these 5 drinks can offer real benefits, it's just as important to tailor them to your needs, especially as we grow older and health concerns become more specific. A few safety notes. Turmeric milk. Turmeric is a powerhouse against inflammation, but in high amounts, it can irritate the stomach lining. If you've ever had heartburn or bloating after a curry-heavy meal, you know the feeling. And for those on blood thinners or with gallbladder issues, it's best to consult a doctor before making turmeric a daily habit. Start small, about 1/4 teaspoon, and increase slowly as your body allows. Bone broth. It's deeply nourishing, but watch the sodium content, especially if you're managing high blood pressure or kidney function. Many store-bought versions are heavy on salt. The solution: make your own so you control exactly what goes in. And if you're on a protein-restricted diet, check with your healthcare provider about how often you should enjoy it. Banana almond smoothie. It's a wonderful source of potassium and magnesium, but bananas do contain natural sugars. If you're managing diabetes or insulin resistance, balance it by pairing with extra fiber or healthy fat, or enjoy it after activity when your body can use that natural fuel more efficiently. And of course, if you have nut allergies, swap almonds for coconut milk or sunflower seed butter. Also, beetroot juice, fantastic for circulation, but it can also lower blood pressure, sometimes a bit too much if you're already on medication for hypertension. If you're prone to dizziness or take blood pressure meds, monitor how you feel. Beets are also high in oxalates, which may be an issue if you've had kidney stones, so talk with your doctor before making it a daily habit. Warm lemon chia water, gentle, hydrating, and beloved by many. But lemon is acidic and can wear down tooth enamel if sipped too often. A simple tip: drink through a straw and rinse with plain water afterward. And always soak chia seeds before drinking, since they expand. Start small if your digestion is sensitive. At the end of the day, the most important thing is this: listen to your body. These drinks aren't magic cures, but with care and consistency, they can become quiet daily allies, supporting your strength, your energy, and your independence, one sip at a time. Getting older doesn't mean losing your strength. It simply means you need to care for it differently. And often it's the smallest habits that create the biggest changes. These 5 simple drinks aren't just recipes, they're reminders. Reminders that your body is still capable, still responsive, and still worth supporting every single day. So here's the stronger steps: steadier mornings and the quiet power of consistency. If this video spoke to you, let me know in the comments what you're most excited to try now. Your story might inspire someone else to take their first step. And if you'd like more simple, science-backed tips for staying strong and independent, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Diaries. Take care, stay well, and I'll see you in the next one.